Well, here are our legal observers.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, are you guys going to do that right now, or?
We're collective. No one speaks.
okay. So let me explain. Guys, y'all didn't have a permit to come protest. We allowed you to come. Did we not?
Can we get this on record just so we...
Absolutely, record me. Yeah,
I am.
Absolutely. I'm recording it as well.
And we're not just, we're just doing that so we have our own records.
So you didn't have a protest permit. We were very flexible with y'all, let you do your thing. Mostly, we had no problems. But when someone gets in a fight, back behind the building, we got ambulances and things like that coming. We have totally departed from a peaceful protest. So, with that said, you guys do not have a permit, okay? We will give you this option if you will abide by that. Go into the originally designated protest area, and you can join with the other protesters up there. We're fine with that. We want you to have your opportunity to have your First Amendment rights heard. But that's the protest area, and that's it. We can't have any more of your people or their people going to jail. I don't think y'all wanted that. None of
We
us
do
wanted
have
that.
to put one caveat to that. The people that have the actual protest permit, they have to agree for y'all to join them. If they do not agree for y'all to join it, y'all will have to disband and leave the park.
Is that even in question?
What's in question?
Whether we can join them? We are them.
Can we...
Well, I'm
They
not
put in
sure.
permits. So as long as that person that put in that permit, and we've got it on paper, says, I'm cool with y'all.
Could
That's
we,
all we need.
could we
Yeah,
come
we
back
can
to you
go
in about...
join them.
Can we go back... we go up there real quick and have a discussion with
Absolutely.
that? So
Darlene's
we...
inside actually right now.
Okay, well, she comes in.
If she is, I mean, it'd be,
Should be
well,
cool.
it'd be up to the people who signed the permit if they agreed for y'all to join them. In the
So,
past, we've had
so-
some groups agree and some to disagree, but
So
it'd be up
is
to them.
it, I mean, who exactly are you putting responsibility on for violating our First Amendment rights? Because, like, everyone's allowed their First Amendment.
So...
This is a
Absolutely.
public park, right?
This is a
Yeah,
public...
yeah, and there's a established procedure where you apply for a permit to be designated an area to have your First Amendment rights heard. There's also a free speech area at the entrance to the park.
There's also a legal principle of collective punishment, and I feel like this is what's happening right now.
Okay,
Collective punishment
I'm
is
not here to get in debate. Can you talk collectively? Talk to
Yes,
somebody.
could you just stay here for a second?
Yeah,
and,
cool.
And,
I'll stay here.
And we will just...
Absolutely.
If we have legal here to represent us, but I don't feel comfortable speaking for a collective.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, it's all on the bill. Yeah, what about the other party's responsibility in this? Are they going to have to leave too?
I mean, are you taking all the conference attendees now?
So, are you going to do anything to them since it's associated with them?
They started the fight.
So you're
do know
only
that.
targeting this group of people,
No,
not
we're
there's
just
two people in this
holding.
fight.
We're gonna discuss with them and talk that out. You're gonna be held responsible to be in the same parameters as the rest of us. That's all we're saying. Is that unreasonable?
I think if
Do you have any insight in this?
if one person is like actually having this policy applied to them, one side of the issue, then doesn't it make sense to have the other side of the issue have this applied to them too? Like, I mean, they're the ones who started the fight. Like, I'm sorry, but
And you guys
this
watched them throw
is
water
not
down
true.
from out of their rooms to antagonize. I watched one of your people look up and tell them to go back and
Yeah, we actually have it on film.
Okay, document that.
Here's my question. If this is a public park and it's open to the public, then why do we need to A, have a permit to assemble here, and B, why are we being forced into one area for free speech or this or that? If this is all public property, then we should be able to be wherever we want to be during the hours of operation of the park, correct?
And as far as I'm concerned, I can't speak for Darlene. That's true, but with Darlene and I
But that's the law, right?
signed the permit, and if you want to be, part of the family-friendly, peaceful permit part, cool.
But my simple question is that it's not necessary to have a permit to assemble on public
TCA
property.
codes stipulate you have to have a permit.
So if you look up TCA 11108, Google that, just all the different law apps, you will find that at TCA 11108, all the rules and the policies that govern Tennessee state law. I didn't write it. That's the policy. You can look it up and interpret it for yourself. But this
Okay.
is how we apply.
This is how you apply it, and that's how.
Okay.
We're not trying, yeah, we're not
It's how
trying to
you
get into
apply to
debate with
one
you.
side of the issue, not both sides.
Yeah, it's completely one-sided.
That's strange.
It's
The government.
you said
And
it,
you're
not me.
forcing it.
Well,
So somebody can beat the heck out of some persons, and as long as they're racist, they get away with it. But
Pretty much.
I don't understand that.
Dude pushes our friend down a hill.
I know.
We're the ones who get punished.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Like,
Your First
great.
Amendment rights are violated. Get up there, go away, and let's enjoy what we're doing. I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
No. So in other
Except
words,
for they're the
they
ones
can
wearing
come out here and
suits, so
beat
they
you.
don't look aggressive
Yeah.
because, like, actually they have
Google
people
that,
like this
code.
in their suits.
TCA
People want to threaten us with
1108.
violence. Yes, it's not like they're using
And it's
violence
clear
against
that-
us, but like they are wearing guns.
Is it clear that it was clear that there were witnesses that saw this man start the fight that's with this organization?
Who gave that statement?
Okay.
11-1.
And the other guy was defending himself.
The name of that code was 1108, right?
11-1.
11118. Okay. 11118.
That makes no sense at all.
They said not even coming up.
Oh, I'm Lacey. Nice to meet you. You're Dorsey.
TCA 11.
11118.
Hey guys, don't get run over by the car, please.
Okay. So we're with the Tennessee Anti-Racist Network. We have a permit.
Absolutely.
And
Let's get everybody together. For a talk.
that's Mr. Wright.
You guys, blue shirt guy who was the aggressor who pushed our friend down the hill is now in that ambulance.
Good.
I just saw him go in. He was just let in with his hands behind his back. Who was? Blue shirt guy, the guy who pushed our friend down the hill. That's why we're all here.
So, Darlene was having a conversation. Darlene and the other individual were having a conversation.
There's one thing, you're not going to let one of you like two black people that's injured.
I thought she was still over there.
I'm pretty sure he just gave us a bullshit code.
I'm pretty sure he did too. Because I can't find it.
Yeah, that code isn't popping up at all. So I'm pretty sure he's full of shit.
I was kind of like
Keep looking.
one of the I guess reps for the areas, organized the area. So I brought her to have a conversation.
I don't know what she's going to say. What I said is that y'all are right, like you have the constitutional right to be elsewhere outside of the permanent spots, but doesn't mean they're not going to arrest you.
You can detain you. They can let you out, but they can detain you legally, right?
Well, I mean, if they say that you're, doing something illegal, whether it's pretty easy to do that, right? Just with your conduct or obstructing a passageway. Like I've gotten arrested for obstructing passageways. But so what I'm saying is, even if you have a constitutional
I believe we have restroom access. Well, the word that came to us was that your officers were not allowing anybody in. Regardless, you apologized, and I appreciate that. But that's not.
I mean, our goal here is for everybody to enjoy the park
Well,
safely.
it's not going well.
Because I've got folks over here, renting kayaks, trying to have a family day at
Well,
Montgomery Bell
we
State
have
Park.
families here as well.
I understand.
And it doesn't look very good that you guys are sort of disreport this. Which we have no knowledge of. I mean, we don't even know what transpired behind the scenes. I mean, you're
But I
speaking
can see
in,
an ambulance.
you're speaking in kind of vague generalities. So
Something that we are hoping is that they applied for a permit and they injured somebody and punched first. So I am hoping that when they apply for a permit next year, they take a look at the violence and deny their permit. That's what I'm hoping comes of this.
Well, that's a very good point. We need to document this, and since people were arrested, it was.
and
But
I
it
think
needs
that
to be known that that guy was waiting at
it
the top
appears
of
to
the
be
hill
at the
for
point that
him.
we need to get TDEX attorneys on the phone.
Is there video? Well, I'm not very.
that correct, sir?
What?
Your question, we're calling the attorney.
Please.
Is why do you need a permit today?
No.
What's your question?
My statement, not question, is that anyone who wants to use the park, use the park while it's open. So you having additional restrictions for First Amendment protected activities is not allowed. And I'm pretty sure that your TDEC attorneys would agree with that. Of course they do. But you guys are just kind of enforcing it on arbitrary basis, which is unconstitutional.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I recommend? I mean, stay, film, participate if you choose. But if anyone wants to be in that space, you're welcome to go there. There's food, there's water, there's ice, there's great company. There's signs to protest with, blah, blah, whatever. I mean, you're not suggesting that they can only be in that area, right? Or are you?
No, that's what they're suggesting.
That's not. Well, you can't obstruct our First Amendment rights either, Mr. Pat. Your officers already have. Of course we would. I don't need your permission to have First Amendment rights.
No, because it's not a real code.
Space. It's a public park. It's a traditional.
Yeah, he just gave us a made-up code trying to say that's why we can't be here. We Google it, and it's not there.
The code that he's referring to is the
you're
code
okay
that
with
gives
this,
the
all these
Tennessee parks
guys
the ability
operating
to
it?
make rules. It's not saying that
You're
not allowed to do
Right, but I'm saying the code number that he gave us is garbage.
It is garbage.
We don't
He
really.
didn't give right.
I'm talking. She's in charge of you.
Sir, no one's in charge.
This is what came up when I did it. I think it was like a little bit different than what he said.
Yeah, because he didn't say a 0, he said a 1.
Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you.
Maybe you said check out my info, but not necessarily.
They were both being arrested for disorderly conduct. Okay? Both parties.
The conference attendee took the first, started this fight.
I mean, that's something you can take up with the prosecutor's office, no doubt.
I just want you to know.
Anyone, I mean, we
eat and drink and be married.
right. So the Tennessee anti-racist permit, it's a public park, so we can't really say
Y'all
to
ambulance
anyone.
coming this way.
Oh, that's really true. I mean,
We can't tell anybody they're not allowed because this is a state public park. So we can't be saying no, you can't come into the space we have a permit for.
I've got to go back to my responsibility.
Your responsibility is to protect these permit holders.
Please, let's not be violent. Let's not fight. If you think someone's antagonizing you, to fight. And you feel threatened.
what I think is that
You can't. It's not appropriate for you to. That's not appropriate. And by the way, John, this has nothing to do with the Tennessee Anti-Racist Conference. So that's really inappropriate. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I will say that if you're suggesting that my event has
It's violating.
No. If you feel threatened.
No, but you said don't be violent.
I said, yeah, we don't want anybody to do this.
well, we need to go inside and
I'm,
see your guests.
trust me, we are doing the same
I mean, we were just standing there
Right now, you guys are
trying to make sure that Mr. Rudy and his officers. We were just standing there peacefully, and they're calling us. I mean, your guests have said all kinds of rude things. And we're actually from Tennessee. We actually pay your salary, not these folks.
That's awful.
So can we go in there and talk to them? I give you my word we were going to talk.
I don't know who.
They had an individual, obviously who's now, I guess, in custody somewhere,
right.
but who started an altercation with another human being on park property. That's not okay.
It's not. I mean, that's absolutely not okay. And that has. I mean, we have our event. That was clearly had nothing to do with our event. And painting the Tennessee Anti-Racist Network's event with that brush is inappropriate. And
I don't believe that.
Good.
any implication that
We're
you
going to
are
go back.
is
We're going to
I just
try
rubbed
to
my
get
back.
please.
I don't remember getting sunburned.
We need to get. Yes, please. When you get the TDEC attorney on the phone, please let it go on conference call because we need to clarify. So.
All right, I'm done with this process.
Yeah, these people, they don't know. If we could just get the TDEC attorney on the phone. Enjoy the park.
We just got our backpacks linked for a second.
Oh.
You were turning one way, I was turning the other. They got stuck.
What I heard is that John had a nasty cut.
Yeah, he had a laceration on his hand.
They don't do something, but then
Nice word.
Seems like a pretty obvious case.
Yeah, that's a good word right there. Laceration.
Say it out loud.
I like it.
Really.
Yeah. Too legit to quit.
Spike with freedom.